por eso te maté.
All right, good morning, beautifuls, and welcome to our Sunday, January 16th hangout. You know what's so funny is last year, I remember January feeling like it took forever. It was like the slowest month in the history of the world for me. And I was like, because I felt like every week I would send in an email and I was like, it's still January? It's still January? And this January doesn't feel that way. So that's promising. I'm already like, wow, we're halfway through the month. So yeah, so welcome to the 16th. I am very excited because I have all my ducks in a row of leaving for Las Vegas on Thursday. Yes. It's pretty insane. Like I just got the email from Air Canada of like all the forms I have to fill out, and I had to order a test, and then originally Beachbody had like said they were going to give us so the test that I got, because to go into the US you only need an antigen test, and you have to do it like online with someone, so they'll like a telehealth nurse that will do it with me. But on the way home, they were going to give us like the same sort of thing, but the PCR test to come back into Canada, because we can't use an antigen test to come back into Canada. And then I got the email saying, no, we're not doing that. We're just having a whole entire COVID testing section based on which country you're going home to. So there's like some sort of room that they're all going to do all our tests in the room. And I was like, wow, that's pretty awesome. So yeah, they're really like getting their ducks lined up. It's such a huge extra cost for them too, right? So to be able to provide that for us is really, really awesome. One of the things that I did want to mention, because the Success Club trip for they obviously announced Mexico at the last super weekend. So once everyone has been invited to register for Mexico that earned it from last year, then what they do is they open it to an opt-in list, right? So you would go to Success Club Trip 2023, and then you would then go to the like how to get invited, and you have to put yourself on an opt-in list in order to be invited to join on that trip. And for the trip that's coming up in March, one of the things that I thought was really cool that Beachbody's doing, and I got the email about this, is they're actually providing it. So they'll provide COVID testing on site for us to fly home. But if you were to test positive, they are putting us up. Like they're actually going to move us to a separate area of the hotel where you would isolate in that area of the hotel. And then you would test every day until you test negative to fly home. So it's not like you have to stay there for 14 days. It's only like until you get a negative test that you can fly. So most flights are pretty flexible right now with, if you make sure that you have a flight that's transferable, so that you just have that comfort of like, yeah, maybe I'm going to have to stay a couple extra days. And then they'll actually pay for me to stay there. And then you just transfer your flight so that you can fly home. So I thought that was really cool. That came in the last email that I got about just like updates on COVID stuff in Mexico. But I'm also hoping that with like the warmer weather and spring around the corner, and the fact that this variant is way less severe, that hopefully the rules ease up a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to have lots of announcements next weekend. I will, Margot, I don't know if you want to host the call next weekend, because I will not be available to host it, right? So if you want to set it up for next Sunday, that would be awesome. And then the week after, I'll be able to like share all the announcements and things like that, which I'm so excited about. Of course, I'm going to see Lacey. She's going to come meet me for dinner, yeah, on the Thursday. So I'm excited. She was like one of our first clients. Connected with her on Instagram, and she lives in Vegas. So I'm super excited to go see her. So that's kind of my news. I'm really proud of like seeing people do all their reels and stuff. I was doing my best, but I just end up running out of steam and running out of time. And by Thursday and Friday, it's like, whew, energy is in the tank. It's not there. So Yeah, so how's everybody doing? Max will not be joining us. She is on the call, but she's not turning her camera on because I'm sure some of you have seen her stories about her reaction to the magnesium, and she looks like she got in a fight. So yeah, so we're just gonna send you love, Max, okay? And you can unmute and talk to us if you want. But
Thank you.
Max,
I appreciate the love.
Max shared with me last night.
I keep waking up and look in the mirror hoping that it's going to look better, but it doesn't look much better. So
no,
I'm really just going to spare you guys having to look at me today.
Aw. But Max shared with me yesterday, she's been working on her Trello boards and they look so good. So I don't know if anyone wants me to show you. I could share my screen and share what Max has done so far on the Trello boards as part of the call today. But why don't we see if anyone else has anything they want to share? Questions? Right, now's your time. This is your time, team.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the results I'm getting so far from the 20-minute workout, job one. Because I thought I'm not gonna get any results, 20 minutes. And then yesterday I was taking a picture, I was like, oh my goodness, look at my shoulders. So I had to post on Facebook, guys, 20 minutes, you get results.
Yeah. I finished on Friday. It's really good. I really like it. Hi,
Are we
Sam.
starting it on Monday again, Tamara?
I don't know if I am because I really have kind of shit the bed on like talking about it. I think that all of a sudden this week I was like, wait a minute, Monday's the 17th. That's it was gonna start job one. But I haven't even talked about it in my social media. So then I'm like, maybe I just don't do it this week and do other things because I've never really done body workouts, and then start it next week so I can talk about it all this week.
Yeah, I found that everybody that I was going to do it with have all started it. They've all got it and they're all have started it. So it's not like I really have any big group of people to start with on Monday. So yeah, kind of thinking the same thing. So
I think I'll just like, I don't know. I did a Let's Get Up workout yesterday and I was just so happy. I was like, Sean, Hawaii, music, dancing. Maybe I'll do that this week with some segi and then I'll start it again on Monday. I was supposed to get to do Fire and Flow in Vegas. That's the workout I signed up for, but they're behind in filming. So they're keeping Jericho and Elise in LA. So I'm going to do the job one workout with Jennifer Jacobs. So that's okay. I'm glad I didn't sign up for the autumn one.
You'll love it. Job one is so much fun.
Yeah. I really like her too. I like the way she
is amazing.
Yeah.
The way she pushes you is not like, it seems like intense the way she says some things, but it actually really mentally works. Like, yeah, she really knows how to hit those right, you know, like in your head, right? Because you think 20 minutes, oh, what's that going to accomplish, right? You think probably nothing, right? But really, and honestly, it has changed everything. So
yeah, and I like her. I don't know, like I was talking to someone the other day, so I don't love listening to Autumn talk anymore. I kind of sometimes want to punch her in the face. So I always like mute her and just put on music because it was fun. It was fine the first one. Like I remember. So for many years, Clarissa made us just do 21 Day Fix over and over and over again. So that one was like, okay, I don't think I can do it. And then she wanted to do Country Heat. And then I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing Country Heat. And then I did 80 Day Obsession. And then in 80 Day Obsession, I was like, okay, I can handle Autumn in 80 Day Obsession. But I think 9 Week Control Freak really ruined it for me because of the Autumn Cat combo. And I was just like, you're just making me angry. Like,
yeah,
are you trying to like fire me up in a weird way so that I push harder in my workouts because I'm annoyed listening to you? I don't know. That's how I was feeling. So 80 Day, I tend to just hit mute and go. And
this is why I'm really hoping these bikes come out soon because I really want to do. She just released the hybrid of job one.
Yeah,
and that looks Like, I mean, it's only 5 workouts, but you can combine those workouts with the job 1 workouts, right? Like, so you can do 1 day cycling instead of cardio, which I absolutely hate. Cardio is just not my
Who on
favorite.
here likes cardio? The only one I know that likes cardio is Olina. Olina loves cardio. She is like,
oh, not me.
She's a unicorn.
Insanity freak.
Yeah, she's a unicorn.
Look at
just
the name
don't.
of the program, Insanity, and she loves it.
You know, you're insane if you want to do a program called Insanity. No, I'm just kidding. You're not insane. To each their own. Many people think I'm insane because I love Zumba, so that's fine. I don't care. Like,
hey, I love Zumba. If I was down there, I would be joining your class.
Well, my class is on Zoom, so you should just join it.
Is it like, oh, is it like online?
Yeah, Thursday nights at 6. I don't have a space yet, and we're not allowed anyway right now because
I guess not. I always
so I'm just on Zoom Thursdays at 6. Come dance with me.
I would love to. I love dancing.
Yeah, it's good for the soul.
It is.
I'm taking
I kind of wish that Jennifer Jacobs would do a dance with like Sean T or something. That would be like hilarious, but awesome.
Wouldn't that be so cool?
Yes.
I actually started taking my class to the Monday morning. My friend teaches a Zumba class at 10 a.m. So I told them this term, I was like, nope, this term we are focusing on the things that make us happy and bring us joy. And Zumba brings me happy or brings me joy. So we're going to do Zumba as our daily physical activity on Mondays at 10 a.m. And you guys are all expected to dance, and you're all getting marked on your attitude and your effort, not on your dance skills. And they're like, really? I was like, yes. So we did last Monday, and now we'll do tomorrow too. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I needed a teacher like you in school. Like, can we?
Oh my gosh, you should have seen what I did to. I know I'm totally digressing, but what I did to one of my students this week, it was hilarious. So I have a very, very high energy class, probably the highest energy class I've ever had. I have 17 boys and 11 girls, and they're 7th grade. So it's just like, and I have some ginormous boys that are like, I'm 5'9" and they're taller than me. And then I have these girls in my class who are like, I don't know, 4 feet tall. Like they're tiny. They ordered youth mediums for their grad hoodies. Like that's how small they are.
Wow.
So anyway, one of my little girls, her name is Jeevan. The other day, her friend from the other class came and was sitting in the classroom, and Jeevan was doing like this funky dance. Like she had her phone and she was like playing music, but doing this dance with her friend Anisha. And I was like, Jeevan, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, I'm hypnotizing Anisha. And I was like, you're what? And she's like, I'm hypnotizing Anisha. So they're right by the door. And by my door, I have like a basket of equipment, like skipping ropes and basketballs and footballs and stuff that they can take out at recess and on our break. So I grab a skipping rope and I hold it in front of Anisha's head. And I'm like doing this in front of her. I was like, Jeevan, you're missing the whole hypnosis part, right? With the skipping rope. And Anisha's like, watching the skipping rope go by. And then I had started laughing and I was like, you two now officially think I'm certifiably crazy, right? And they're like, oh, but we already knew that, Miss Ava, don't worry. It was so funny. Anyway, I totally digressed. It was a funny story. Made my heart happy, probably made you smile too. So, okay, so how's everybody else doing? MJ, we're just sending you love, okay? I'm not gonna talk about it, but we're hugging you. We're giving you lots of hugs, lots of love. Right? Don't want to make you cry on the call. If you need to cry, they'll cry. Don't hold it in. By any means, don't hold it in. We're here for you. We got you, girl. Okay? So, Margot, how are you?
I am good. I just, I've got a different venue here. I'm in the office because I cleaned it. I posted in my stories how it looked before and how it looks now. I still have a little stack of stuff to put away, but what a difference that makes even in your, like everything, when you clean the clutter, holy cow. But I'm working right now on doing.
Oh, you got them.
I printed this.
How is it?
Level
the
up
next
one.
time I see you, can I see the daily grind planner?
Yes, for sure. I do want to go, like I'm such a dummy. I'm organized kind of, but when it says, what are your goals? Like, I'm like, I don't know. What are my goals? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't think. Like, oh, write down your dream board. My dream board. What do I want? Like, I'll remember what I want as I'm driving to work at 8:40 in the morning or something like that. And I can't pull over and write, oh, I know what I want. I want that. But anyway, so I almost need a tutorial on these books. And when it says coach list, client list, like these types of things, like, do we put in our current coaches or our current clients, or do we put in the people we want to be coaches or want to be clients?
I think that's really up to you. So I know what Christina does is she uses like a highlighter system, right? So if you had some or different colored pens, like maybe you write down all of the coaches you have in one color and then prospects in a different color so that you could then be tracking. It's just a way of tracking your conversations, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because,
sorry.
No, I think you ultimately get to make the decision of what that looks like for you.
Because I personally, now I printed this off as this thing was being shipped. So I have two now. So I got 2022 and 2023. I'm ready.
What is the level up thing is Christina's book?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that one's Angie Belmar's.
So the Daily Grind Planner, does it have dates already in it, or is it like you could start it whenever you wanted to?
It's pretty blank, so I think you can start it whenever you want to.
You know why I didn't buy it?
Why?
Do you know why I didn't buy it? And I'm going to message Angie and give her a little feedback, because I think she has in there a thing that says, don't forget. I hate it. I can't deal with that. When you say don't forget, you tell yourself to forget. You need to write, please remember.
I already forgot what you said. No.
See? I told you not to forget. You forgot, just like that.
No, I just forgot.
It's amazing how that happens.
What I'm hoping to get out of this, and I don't know whether anybody else is a pen and paper type person, is that I can carry this with me in my to work and home and to work and home and to work and home. And I can open it up and look at it at work as opposed to looking at my computer or whatever, because I work full time. So right. I want to take because I have a ton of customers on my Beachbody office that I have not reached out to. And I don't know how many times I've seen customers and that are in the bod groups or the big groups, and they say, yeah, I don't even know who my coach is. No one's ever reached out to me or whatever. And I'm thinking, that's probably might be me. I don't know. So I want to write them down. I want to go through the list on my computer, write down their names, write down their phone numbers, write down their emails. I understand that they won't all respond, but at least I'll have them. I've done something with them. I will respond to them, and then I will leave it in their court. But at least I have it that I can carry with me back and forth to the office, home, to the office, home.
Yeah, I find having a notebook with me really handy so that I can write stuff down. And I just use like a regular notebook. Like I just go to Chapters and get I like the hard, it's almost like cardboard, like thick cardboard that are on the outside, just so it doesn't bend easy. But I work one way, like from front to back with my like planner kind of system. But then from the back to the front is where I write people's names down. So then when they two collide, then so my list of people are from the back, like I work from the back towards the front of my conversations. And so that's where I would jot down someone's name.
You mean the people on your list who have just purchased or something?
Or that I've been talking to, or that I need to follow up with, or yeah.
But Margot's talking about the people from her back office.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about that she's never reached out to. But Margot, don't feel bad, because I don't know what the percentage is. Like I remember Tamara doing that since day one for us, And the percentage that says hi back or like, oh yeah, I want to be part of the challenge group, I think it's less than 1%.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I
don't
know,
feel
I
bad.
know. But I do want to, I just want to feel like I have no regrets. And that at
And you
least
know,
Huh?
some of the emails go to the junk because you guys are not contacts, right? So they're never gonna even see this. So
Well,
don't feel bad.
I might, that's why I want to write it down, because I might go onto my MG Fit Club or Margot Gully Fitness email
Oh, okay.
and just say, hey, my name's Margot, I'm in Canada, I'm your coach. If you want to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, here you go. If you have any questions about anything in the Beachbody world, please let me know. I'd love to link arms with you or something like that. On my
Okay, yeah, at least I think like that maybe it's gonna be like a higher chance for them to get the message, because what usually happens, they end up in their spam folder, they're never gonna see anyways. And
yeah,
I think at the end of the day, for us, it's a waste of time. Let's focus on the activities that actually gonna bring us money.
yeah. Well,
I'm
yes.
so like that. I'm so like that.
I don't think it's a waste of time. It takes 15 minutes for me to send an email from my coach office. Like it's.
I get it. But like, if they're not gonna see never, it's a waste of time because of the spam folder.
My thought is, if you like right now, luckily I had a miraculous month so far with all of a sudden 3 people signed up in one day. Like that's the first time ever for me. So I'm already, I think I'm at Success Club 12 and I might hit 14 because I have somebody else that wants a challenge pack. I'm not saying anything whoop-to-do or whatever like that. But what I'm saying is that's done now. So it's like when the way I focus on my month is I want to get that just to Success Club 5 or hopefully Success Club 10 as early in the month as possible. So that's when I focus on, hi, did you want to join a fit club? So that's when I do my this type of thing. And then once I hopefully get there, I maintain in my fit club thing. And then I start working on this type of thing so that I'm not spinning my wheels and wasting my time doing this when I should be reaching out to get people to join my club, my group. Do you know what I mean? So
and that's exactly how I do it
where
too.
I am too.
Yeah. So, but anyway.
Also, Margot, you need to use some of these people. I don't know if they're customers or if they're coaches.
Margot and I had a call about it. Margot and I had a call about building Andy and TJ. So.
Okay. Let me know what's the time zone here so I can.
No, we already did. We talked on the phone. It was just like she was just available last week when I was off, and she said, I was driving home from an appointment, so I phoned her. It wasn't like a video call or anything. So,
I do have, I have now 2 coaches, Doris and Donna, who hasn't signed up yet, but she's going to sign up as a coach. She says she tells me every day she's going to. So those 2 are going to be under TJ. And then when I can sign up Andy, which I'm going to now wait till February, if then, because I don't need any more Success Club points in January right now. So I'll maybe use her as a Success Club builder in February and then start working on her business as well.
But careful not to spread yourself thin. I would like focus on TJ's diamond, 1 star, and then you go to the next one. Because if in between that, you can get another one that's going to go diamond on their own. Then you open your second business center.
Larissa, I'm going to sign up coaches like there's no tomorrow. So don't worry about it. I won't be spreading myself too thin. You want to be a coach? Do you want to be a coach? Do you want to be a coach? I am the Oprah Winfrey of coaches.
You are 100%.
No,
100%.
Poopy doo. I got one to introduce today, by the way. So if everybody could welcome her, her name is Sue. I'll show you later.
Yeah, sounds great. I like that you do that.
Yeah.
I do.
They like it.
They do. It makes them feel special, right? Totally. How's everyone else doing? Ash, you're good? I'm loving your stories. 100%.
I need to shout out to MJ about her story today. Have you, or not story, her reel. Did you see that?
Not yet.
Funniest thing ever. I am going to copy her because that's what I do. I am not original and I like to copy other people. So
I beg to differ because I don't know anyone else that has a penguin costume. So you do have some originality in you there, Margot, that you need to celebrate, right? Because now you've inspired us to all go get penguin costumes so that we can also have penguin dances too. So, okay.
Okay.
But I get what you're saying. I steal all of your reels. Like, oh, that's a good, I can do that in like 30 seconds. Right?
Go to MJ's today. It's so
okay.
fun for me. Whenever it was very funny.
Well, why don't I quickly, Max, if you're cool, why don't I quickly show them the Trello board that you've done?
You go right ahead.
I go right ahead, hey? Okay.
Show how organized I am. See, I do all the stuff about behind the scenes because I don't like to do all the hard stuff. So I spend all month doing the behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, so this is you dilly-dallying doing the fluff?
But I'm still at Success Club 8, so it's not like I've done nothing.
I'm just teasing you. You're doing awesome. I'm at Success Club 8 too. So, okay. All right. So, Max, do you want to elaborate? Like, you can talk about it, and I can just have them here. Okay.
So this was the Super Saturday keynote speaker call, Nicolette, whatever her name was, and I literally watched the entire presentation and followed everything she did on Trello. So literally what you see is nothing I created. It's all what she created and how she plans out a launch. So she was doing it for job one. I just jumped ahead to Fire and Flow. And if you open, so Tamara, open up like the first column, one of those boxes, and you can hit the little edit sign. So you can write a description. So this is why what she said, why am I excited about it? What will my market care about? What problem is it going to solve? And then that's just your description. So you kind of know what you're looking to do with that particular activity. And the comments is if you're sharing this with your team, Tamara and I tried it out yesterday, we can message back and forth about that particular activity.
So here's the one like Max had where she shared, any ideas to create segment, freebie ideas. And she said, should we do this as a team with hype group on Facebook? And I said, I think it would be awesome, right? So, so she's added me as kind of a collaborator on her board.
So what I really like about this is first of all, I really like the way she had it spelled out from 30 days out, and then 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out, we keep sliding across. It's 1 week out and then launch day. And each card I've elaborated a little bit more of what she talked about on those particular cards. And then if you go to my social media, 1 down 2, this was all my own ideas. So when I find a reel, and this works on your phone as well, I just copy and post the link onto a card. And then I might, in the description, write what I want to, how I'm going to use that particular reel. So my goal is to get through a whole collection of reels, and then I can start planning them across a week. So if I find one, I think you can slide it. Can you try sliding one over to that same Monday? Like one of those reels?
One of these?
Yeah. Yeah, so then I could slide that on to Monday.
Oh, wow.
Right, so that becomes your ideas. And then once you know what day you want to do it, then you can put it there. And then I just had like, where do I look for inspiration for content? And then I'll have it kind of done across the board.
So organized, I love it.
And then if you go to my to-do.
And this one I thought was really cool because you have all the links too.
Yeah, so for me, my biggest thing is that I'm forgetting to check into things, or I forget, I should look at the champions page. So it just gives me a really quick, like, have I looked at that? Have I looked at the Slay Squad? And then what things I want to do weekly, monthly, and just to kind of keep myself kind of on track. you know, and then blocks of time, if I, you know, hit Success Club, like Margot was talking, it's like, oh, I want to go in and start building my Pinterest board or whatever the case may be.
Right.
So this for me will be a game changer because I have 17 notebooks here with all of them about, you know, 20 pages written in them. So I get myself really, no, I'm just, organization is not my best thing, which affects my time management. So anyway, and you can share any of these. So just so you know, you can have 10 boards. So you can see right now I have 4. I can have 6 more. And I think you can have unlimited like pages within your board, but you can only have 10 on the free version. So it's, and you can collaborate any particular board with anyone. So obviously I collaborated with Tamara just so she could see my different ones, but obviously I'm not going to collaborate my to-do with anybody normally because you guys don't care what I need to do, but just wanted her to sort of see how I had it set up.
Yeah, and I liked the ease of this too, right? With you got the links and stuff in there as well. So it was very cool.
I like.
And then you said, can I show them the gold digger one?
Yeah, yeah. So this is where I learned about it 2 years ago. So this is, I don't know if anyone knows this particular, I don't know what her real name is.
It's gold digger.
Gold digger. Anyway, she did a little tutorial a couple of years ago when COVID first hit. So I watched it, and this is where I first learned about it. And she shared her her social media, the way she did it. And
you know what
so
really draws me to this, sorry Max, is like,
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm at Will's soccer game yesterday for however many hours, right? And I can easily like dump these things into the app on my phone without actually needing my computer to do that. So for me, I thought, wow, that would be really cool to, you know, because it's not like she's not doing all of these posts on a Saturday. Like one Saturday she'll do one, another Saturday she'll do another, but it gives you the ideas, like you're almost preloading what you can talk about so that if you're feeling stuck on that particular day, you have these options. So.
And especially if you follow sort of like Monday, I kind of post this, and like if you follow Angie's Find Your Voice, I know the thing she had, like Monday was kind of this sort of a post, and Tuesday was this sort of post. When you come up with, when you find something, it's like, oh, boom, I'm going to put that under on a Monday. I don't know when I'll talk about it, or if you come up with a transformation, just put it on a Tuesday so you can quickly go to it when you find it. So anyway, I think it's, for me, going to be a super helpful.
Cool. Yeah, it's awesome. Does anyone have any questions about it right now before I stop sharing? I think it would be cool if we could share the Fire and Flow launch with more people. Right? Because
I'd be totally in for sure.
We could get, you know, like, I like doing emails. So like I could put the template to my email that I'm going to send out, and then people can just copy and paste it. Like you can add all of those things to each one of these.
If you didn't want me to talk anymore, you have to kick me off the call.
What? I didn't kick you off.
I disappeared.
Oh, but you got back on without me having to add you back in, so. I didn't kick you off. Never do that. Did you hear what I was saying about sharing this with the team, Max? Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing. No questions?
Yeah, that would be great if we could, if she could share that. I know she's done all the work though, but
it's all about sharing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like to try. This seems really like simple and like not too many bells and whistles, you know, that get you overwhelmed. It's just like straight, here's this file, here's this, let's talk and get it rolling. So yeah, it'd be nice to try.
I would love to be a part of that too.
Max said she can't hear. It's all like gurgly. So
I can hear what Margot just said and a little bit of what
Okay.
Ashley said. So what did I miss after I was talking about?
oh
We want to take advantage of your hard work.
yes, we do, and we would like you to share it with more of us. And I was saying how like
We'd like
know-
you to do all the work.
If you get me coaches, Margot, I'll share everything with you.
I will help you get coaches. We're a team.
that's exactly what we said. We said Max did all the work, so we're going to keep her doing all the work, and we're just going to use all the work. I think I actually said something along the lines of like, I enjoy sending emails, so I could like write the email and paste it in a comment under like the email part of the flyer and flow thing, so that everyone can just use it.
Mm-hmm. That's the way
Right?
I look at it. I think the fire, like the collaboration on a new launch, because we all have strengths, let's face it. Like
Yeah.
we all have something to bring to the team. And I think it would also give us a unified look of how we are launching as a team, that we look like we're a team. And the more we look like a team, the more people are going to see us and go, wow, you're not doing this all by yourself. You know, I'm seeing Tamara and she's doing, so it means that we just come across as a team. And I think that looks great. So that's why I think the fire and flow collaboration might be a great time to just, again, that was her way of doing it. And we can obviously fine tune it to how we want to do it. But the more we can kind of give people tasks within it. Okay,
Right.
I'll go and look at all the
Already set up-
news or look for videos or that kind of stuff.
Right, you've already set up the bones of it, so it's not even like nothing has to change on it. We just need to add to it, right? So that people have the space to do that. It would just be you would have to invite like the other collaborators.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'll invite everyone but Margot. Until Margot gets me 3 coaches. Look, I'm joining your friend's dragon boat team, Margot, probably. I'm going to get all those girls to be coaches.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm on the Dragon Boat team then. That's all there is to it. So, as on that thing, the Trello thingy, see, I find I'm following, which I think for us that are over 50, even us that are over 40 in this group, you might want to follow Kathy Smith. There's an ad that she ran, and there's another one too, and it said free 14-day free workouts or something like that. Very clean, very simple. And it comes across my Facebook or it comes into my email because I'm following her, but she's not in Beachbody. Obviously I don't know whether you've ever heard of her, but Kathy Smith was sort of the original Jane Fonda type of thing. I think she's 70. She just turned 70. But anyways, so when I see stuff like that, because I look at this and this is what I would tap that. No, I wouldn't tap that, but I would click on it. I meant but what I'm saying is this type of stuff I could copy and put onto that Trello thingy so that everybody can see as a sample.
We can all tap that too.
I'm just saying, I when I find things that I think are that would make me want to do whatever it is that they're doing, I could take those and put them into the Trello, because that's about all I can do. I can't.
No, that's funny you say that, because I've been seeing a lot of those too, and I'm like, wow, that got my attention. And you want to attract the same people that you get attracted to, and so I think that's a really great idea. I think we're on the same page with that for sure. I like that. Yeah.
So you're saying you would tap that too? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
What's her Instagram handle, Margot?
Good question. I don't know. It's just her name is Kathy Smith. You remember
Kathy
her?
Smith.
The ones I'm finding
Fitness.
don't look like they're 70.
It's just put fitness at the end of her name, and then you find it.
Yeah, Kathy Smith Fitness. I'm not even following her. I get her emails is what I was saying. And another thing, ladies, if you get her emails, sign up for her email list. You don't pay anything. And there's a lot of really good words in there that are not Beachbody words, but they're words that an over 40 crowd would pay attention to. So there's my tip for you. Now run out and get all your coaches and thank Auntie Margot for that.
She's 70?
Yeah.
Are you, what? Wow.
I'm not lying, Tanya. I'm not lying.
No, it's just like, she looks incredible. It's like, wow, I hope to look like that at 70.
Right?
Wow.
Well, she's obviously got a marketing team behind her too. So we should all maybe, instead of a Beachbody person necessarily, follow somebody off of the Beachbody. Then we're not copying exactly what Beachbody coaches are doing. We have our own sort of thing that we're copying somebody else. So it's all about copying other people.
Copy and paste, copy and paste.
100%. Andressa, are you making pancakes for the week? You're making me hungry. I'm seriously getting hungry watching you.
Yes, I am. Your special cottage cheese pancakes for the week. I like to make them mini, so then I feel like I'm eating more when I can have like 9 mini pancakes.
Yes, smart girl. All right, should we do a quick photo? So Max got kicked out. I don't know what's going on with her Wi-Fi or what have you, but oh, there she's back. Max, we're just gonna do a photo. So it's you and Marla in the picture here. Yay.
Can you see my smile?
Yes. Well, you are smiling. In the picture. You're smiling, says Marla. You're both swexy in the picture. Okay, so what we need to do now is figure out email addresses for people that we're gonna invite to I say we, but actually you're gonna be doing the inviting to that board. Right? Okay, maybe she's not hearing me. So why don't we everyone can you just message Max directly with your email address so that it's not like, if you want to participate in the Trello board, it's not all going in the freshman free to be chat. Is that okay?
That would be way easier. You can message me directly on WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, you just have to find the participant and then say send message. So and then you can invite us out, because then you just copy and paste the email addresses in. So, and then let's start. When is the official? Why am I not?
Just says spring 2022. There's no date yet.
Okay, so then we can lock in dates once we have the dates. I'm sure I'll have dates after leadership or NLC, right? So
does anyone know if they're launching both of them, Autumn's and theirs at the same time, or is there going to be I hope they're not the same time.
I don't think it's the same time. I think that Autumn's is coming out first and Fire and Flow is second.
And do you know whether the gut protocol is part of just the nutrition? Like if you have body nutrition?
They're doing, I think a 4-week program of the nutrition, like the gut health, and then with it workouts, and it comes out mid-March, she said. And then Fire and Flow is May.
But do you have to have body to do, because most of the nutrition content falls under anyone that has a body nutrition. So I'm wondering.
That's a really good question. So why don't hopefully they'll give me that info at NLC, right? Because they often save that information for like events to share it, and then you would pass it on to your team, and then it becomes shared like with the whole company. So I should have some more answers after this coming next weekend, right?
I can't wait.
I'm excited. Very excited. I'm going to do the ultimate reset again here real soon, which I'm excited
Are you going to be able to get it down there?
I got it already. My brother ordered it in November for me. And I picked it up when I saw him.
Oh,
So,
still trying to figure out how to get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, well, you can order now because we can cross the border. We are allowed.
Yeah, but can we come back without a test?
No, there is no 72-hour thing anymore.
Right, so you have to pay a test to come back.
Yeah.
Bye, MJ.
Bye, MJ. So I would just wait until that doesn't happen too bad. We should have had me order it to the hotel, and I could have brought it back from
I know.
NLC. That's crappy. Yeah, I would just wait till the border opens and then get it that way. Yeah. All right, ladies. Well, everyone make sure you send Max your email address if you want to participate in the Trello board, and then have an awesome week. Margot is going to take the reins for next Sunday for me. And if I can hop on, I will. I just don't know what the, like, I think checkout's at 11 and stuff like that. So I will do my best, and I look forward to sharing all of the news and info from NLC.
Make sure to post lots of pics.
I will, for sure.
I like to see Andressa's making pancakes again. Every time I'm on a call with Andressa, she's making pancakes.
What is a staple in my house? Pancakes.
Okay, bye, guys.
Okay, have a good one. Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Safe travels.